Okay, so for this workout, all you're going to need is one kettlebell. If you were in a gym and you have a big choice of weights, it might be a good idea to grab a couple of different weights. I've got an 8 kilogram. I'm going to be doing the whole workout just with the same weight, but you might find that you want lighter and heavier for some if you have access to it. You can also use a dumbbell or 2 dumbbells instead and do these exercises weighted. Apart from that, all you will need is water as well to stay hydrated. You can wear shoes if you want to. I personally don't when I work out at home. Please make sure you have warmed up first as well, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so we are going to mainly be working in supersets today, which means that we do 2 exercises together and then have a rest, and we're repeating each superset twice. At the end there is a tricep, but for the most part we are doing 2 exercises together. The first one being the Romanian deadlift. So you want to hold your kettlebell, hinge forward at the hips, bum comes back, imagine your hips are being pulled to the back of the room, slight bend in the knees as you come down, and then we come up. And we're keeping a nice pace throughout, so you're coming down and then back up. So we're not actually firing back up at the top, which you see quite a lot. Personal preference, I personally find my glutes and hamstrings activate better when I keep it at this nice kind of medium pace. You tend to see people kind of fall into their back if they fire up. We have down at 5 already. We are going to go for 10 here, and then we're going to change it into staggered. So hopefully you are feeling a bit of a pull in the back of the hamstrings. Good, let's go for 2 more. Inhale down and exhale to come up. Good, let's do 1 more. Perfect. Now we are going to do the exact same thing, but just bring our left leg, our left toe back slightly, and we are going to do the exact same thing, hinging forward at the hips. Inhale, exhale, come up. Perfect. So you want to just have a nice flat back for these. Good. Perfect. And you should hopefully be feeling it slightly more in the leg that's forward. You can just hold it in one hand like I'm doing. In fact, that might be slightly better. We're going to go for 3 more. This is almost like a tricep actually, because this is like a 2-in-1 exercise. So we're doing quite a few here. Last one, come up. Perfect. Let's change legs. So right foot comes back. Hold the kettlebell in the other hand. Let's come down. Inhale, exhale, up. Good. Remember, your hips are coming back towards the rim. You don't want to kind of be awkwardly bending and rounding. You want to keep the shoulder blade back. Good. Sorry about the sun, it keeps coming in and out, so the lighting might be changing, but hopefully you're concentrating hard. Let's do 3 more. Inhale down, exhale. Good, last 2. I am feeling this in my left glute. Last one. Perfect, amazing. Our next exercise, we're actually going to go into a core one because I want to kind of counteract this movement where we are working our back as well and make sure our core is nicely activated. So for this, we're going to come down onto the mat. You're going to place your kettlebell fairly far away. We're going to lie down, hands to the head. We're going to come up into this crunch position, legs in tabletop. You can point the toes. You want to really press your lower back down. We're going to exhale as we touch away. My kettlebell's too far. You want to basically adjust. You can tap your kettlebell. So inhale to repair, exhale, tap the kettlebell. Inhale back, exhale, tap the kettlebell with the other foot. Good. Perfect. I have already got a shake on. The key with this one is to take your time and really think about what you're doing. A lot of the time when we do ab exercises, we kind of throw ourselves around without properly activating. You want to look through your thighs, you're not straining your neck. If your neck hurts, you can just cup it like this, but try and keep your shoulders off the mat. Perfect. Ooh, I'm feeling these. We've got 4 more. Let's go for 4. Good. 3. 2. 1. Last one. Good, relax down. Let's have 1 minute of rest. And then we're gonna repeat that with a slight difference on the next one with the remaining deadlifts, or the straight leg deadlifts. I've got quite a few names. I need to put my timer on and have a little drink. So easing in fairly slowly before we get into some kind of harder, sweatier stuff. Good, grabbing a drink if you need it. Let's go for another 20 seconds or so. And we're going again with our kettlebell. So this time, we are going to come forward, do our normal remaining deadlifts first. I meant to say you can also hold it at the side if you want to come slightly lower. But don't worry about tapping the floor, because sometimes you can lose that kind of posture on your back. So just coming to mid-shin is perfect. Then once we've done 10, we're actually then going to change into single leg, like so. And if that's too hard, you can stick to the standard. So let's get ready to go. Whew, coming up. We inhale to come down, exhale to come up. Perfect. Inhale down, exhale. Good. It's probably weird not facing you actually. Feet are hip distance apart, although it is kind of personal preference as well. Some people do feel these more wide. We're halfway here, let's do 5 more. Exhale. Anyone else get these really lovely bits of hair sticking out behind their ears? Let's go for 4. Good. Really engaging your core as well. 3. Perfect. Let's do 2 more. Good. Last one. Amazing. Then we're going straight into our single leg. So let's do left leg first. Holding kettlebell in the right hand. We are going to come forward. Kettlebell stays really close to the leg. And then we're coming up. You can tap the foot down for balance if you need to. We're going same leg. Kettlebell comes down. And you come back up. Imagine the kettlebell is sliding down the pole. So it's not coming forward. If it comes forward, you start to strain your back. Shoulder blade is back. Good. I'm hovering my foot off. It makes it slightly more challenging. It means the left leg is staying under tension the whole time, and you should really feel it in your glute. I love how I said this was a superset, and it's definitely 3 exercises, not 2. Let's do 2 more. Inhale down, exhale. Good. You can hold on to something for balance. It is totally normal, like that, to wobble a bit. Let's actually do 1 more. Especially if it's your first time or you haven't done these very often. Perfect, shake out the legs. We go again on the other side. So kettlebell in left hand, right leg standing nice and strong, slight bend in the knee. Let's go, inhale down, exhale, take it up. Good, you can use this arm to help you balance. And remember, if it's too tricky, keep that back toe down. Same thing. It's personal preference. If you can feel it more in the muscles this way, stick with it. Otherwise, continue with the single leg. Good. We've got 5 more. Good. Hopefully starting to feel it in the glute. If not, don't worry too much. A lot of people are more quad dominant, but hopefully doing some posterior chain exercises like this one, which work the back of the body, we're learning to use our glutes more. Last one, exhale up. Perfect. Positioning the kettlebell, same place as before, and we'll go for our toe taps before we rest and move on. So, coming down to the mat, let's lift our back and shoulders off the mat in that crunch position, legs into tabletop, push that lower back down. It should be in a position where if you were just to hold it, you would start to feel your core work. Let's inhale to repair, exhale, tap the kettlebell. Good. Oh my God, I'm shaking. I find that if it's been pace. That's 5. Good. 6. Perfect. Good, we're gonna go for, let's aim for 20. Let's see how we go. You're doing well. We are halfway. Let's do 10 more. We're only doing 2 of these. So this is the last time. Try not to speed up. I know it's hard. Really push that lower back down. Perfect. Keep that crunch. If it's too much, relax the head down. But keep going. Try not to let the lower back creep up. We've only got 3 more. Keep going. 3. Inhale to come back. Exhale to tap. 2. Last one. Good. Oh, and relax down. I don't know about you, but my abs are definitely switched on. Perfect. Let's have a quick rest here. And I'll demonstrate the next 2 exercises. I've got my iPad here with the session on, by the way, just like I'm in a PT session. So I don't forget what I'm doing. Okay, right. I need to take a breath and drink some water, and then I'll show you the next 2. Oops. Okay. So what we're going to do next is a clean into a reverse lunge. So for this one, the kettlebell is going to be in between the legs, and we're going to deadlift it off the floor with one arm. So we're going to do our left arm first. You're going to come into a deadlift position. So instead of keeping the legs straight and hinging forwards like we were doing with the Romanian deadlift, we're going to come into more of like a squat and hinge. So a knee bend and a hinge, and you're going to fire the kettlebell up so it comes front racked. And then, which side should we do? And then you're going to step down on that side. It taps to the floor again, and we go again. Good, so we're going to do 10 one side, and then 10 the other. So, when you're ready, let's do this. So, drive the hips up as you do. The kettlebell comes up to the arm, we step back. That's 10. Good, counting down, tap the floor, it comes up. 9. Perfect, let me face you. Drive it up. 8. Good, remembering to breathe. 7. Oh, these are hard. Good for balance, these ones. Perfect. Tap the floor, drive it back up. 5. Perfect. Keep that going. Drive it for 4. Good, you want to take a nice big step back and kiss the floor with your knee. Good, we've got 2 more. Woo, arms are starting to feel it. Tap the floor, last one. Perfect, well done. That is definitely a heart rate elevator. Let's go on the other side. So same thing as before. We come down, drive the kettlebell up, we step back. So I'm now doing right arm and right leg. I did left arm and left leg before. We're going for 10. This is one of my favorites. We've done 4. Amazing. We are halfway. Should probably show you from this side. Keep it going. Good. 4 more. Drive. Perfect. Last 3. Good. 2 more. Drive. Step it back. Good. Last one. Remember to get lots of depth in that lunge. Perfect. Well done. We are pairing that with a bent over row. Struggling for breath here. Let's go with our left arm first. So we're going to stagger the legs. You're hinging forward from the hips. Kettlebell is in line with the front leg. We're rowing up towards the hip. Perfect. So it's going to be 10 reps. Let me show you from the front. And let's go for 10. Perfect. So your feet are in a nice wide, stable position. You want to inhale down, exhale. Good. 5. We've got 4 more. 4. Perfect. Rowing back towards the hip. Last 2. Last 1. Perfect. Woo. We go again. On the other side. Nice stable position, hinging forwards, shoulder blade is already activated, and we're rowing back. Let's go. 10, 9, remember to breathe. Good. 7, nice strong through the legs. 6, perfect, working the upper body. 5, good. 4, last 3, I'm getting sweaty. 2, and last 1. Perfect, well done. Whew, let's have a quick rest, and then we're going to go again. That's a hard combination because we're working the bicep when we do our clean, and then obviously we work the bicep in a row as well, because we're working our back and our other pull muscles like our bicep. Whew, have a little twisty stretch if you need it. Keep it dynamic. Grab a drink, and then we're going to go again. I always get so out of breath in my PT sessions as well, and I always say to my clients, it's because I'm talking, it's not because I'm unfit. So let's hope that's the case. Okay, let's go again. We're going to go with our left arm and left leg. Kettlebells in between the legs. Let's go. We don't lift it off the floor. We drive it up to the shoulder. We step back. Good. If you find this quite easy, feel free to speed it up and go for 12 reps each side. If you're finding it hard, slow it down, go for 8. And I'm doing 10, somewhere in the middle. Good. We've already done 5. Good. 6. Perfect. 7. Good, we've got 3 more. Last time we're doing it, remember we're doing each exercise twice. And last one. Perfect, well done. Let's go on the other side. Deadlift and kettlebell off the floor, nice straight back. Bend at the knees, hinge at the hips. Power it up. Good, tap it down. We go again. Tap the floor with your back knee. If that's too hard, a smaller lunge is okay, but try and go for depth if you can. We're aiming to push up through the front heel to really feel it in the glute side of the leg. Whew. This is getting out of breath. 3 more. Well done, you're smashing it. Let's do 2 more. Woo. Last one. Perfect, well done. Let's go straight into our row. Let's do left arm first. Stagger those feet. Let's go, we row up for 10. 9. Perfect. 8. 7. Turn to the side. Remember to breathe. 5, 4, 3. Nice range of movement. Fully straightening out the bottom. Last one. Perfect. Bring that down. Ooh, and let's go again, other side. Hinging forward, nice straight back. You don't want to be rounded. Keep everything strong, claws activated. Let's go. 10. 9. 8. Perfect. Keep facing the wrong way. 7. Good. Last 5. 4. 3. Really squeeze that shoulder blade as you drive it up. Good. Last one. Perfect. Have a rest. Doing so well. I would open the window or the door, but I don't want it to be noisy. So hopefully if you're in a gym, you've got some aircon. If you're at home, you can crack open a window. Okay, let me grab a drink and then I'll show you the next 2 exercises. Okay, I'll show you both together first this time. We're going to hold the kettlebell upside down to the chest. So our shoulders are still back. We're We're not hunching forwards, nice straight back. Feet nice and wide, or whatever squat stance you prefer. We're gonna come down to a full squat. We're gonna come halfway, down, and all the way back up. Squeezing the glutes, like so. Down and back up, perfect. And then the next one, we're gonna come straight into a single arm clean and press, alternating sides. So we're gonna come down into that deadlift again, drive to the shoulder, bend, press. We bring it all the way down, we go on the other side. We drive, bend, press. So when you're ready, let's start with our squats. Let's go. We're going to inhale down, exhale, halfway, inhale down, exhale, all the way up. See how I'm not leaning back, shoving my tummy out, we're keeping the core strong. We go again, down, halfway, down, all the way. Good, that's 2. Perfect. Amazing, we're going for 10. Smashing it. I'm telling you, I'm sweating now. I've got a ring light on as well. If I sound echoey, it's because this kettlebell has a hole in the bottom. Woo. Let's go. Down, halfway, down, and up. Keep the knees out to stop them turning in. This is burning. Keep it going. Woo. Let's go for 3 more. Down, halfway, down, and up. We're going for depth. Perfect. 1 more. Let's go down, halfway, down, and up. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Kettlebell in between the legs. Let's go. Deadlift it off the floor. Drive to the right. Squat and press. Not squat and press, bend and press. We're not doing a full squat, just a little knee bend. Keep alternating arms. That's 3. Perfect. Drive it up. 4, 4. Smashing it. Good, keep it going. We are going for 16. So 8 each side. We are halfway. If your kettlebell is quite light and that's too easy, you can do 20, which will be 10 each side. Otherwise, stick with me. Remember that little bend to help drive. Good. We're nearly there. Keep it going. We've got 2 more. Drive. Inhale down, exhale as you press. And have a rest there. Oh, I tell you, that is a tough combination. These exercises are getting slightly harder each time. Let's have a full minute here. Let the muscles recover. You can do some shoulder rolls as a part of active rest. If your hip flexors feel tight, you can come down to the mat and have a stretch. Keep it dynamic though. And also some neck rolls. Sometimes with these cleans, the neck tenses up a bit. So just relaxing and getting ready to go again. Let's have another 30 seconds. And then we'll go with our 1.5 squats. Okay, let's go. Bringing the kettlebell up. Feet nice and wide. We squat down. We come halfway. We squat down. We drive it up. Good. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. To come up. Good. Driving up using the glutes. Good. That's 3. Last time we're doing these. Down. Halfway. Down, drive it up, good. Remembering to keep the shoulders back. We're halfway. And drive, legs are burning. I hope yours are. Perfect, keep that going. Woo, let's do 3 more. It's hard to get the breath right once you're struggling. Good, last one, let's come down. Halfway, let's go down again. Let's come up halfway, we go down again, all the way up. Woo! Amazing. That is hard with the weight. Biceps feeling it. Woo! Take your breath, take a breath, and then let's go with our clean and press. We're going for 16. Alternating sides. Let's go. Good. 2. Perfect. 3. Good. Working at a nice medium pace. Nothing too fast, but working through it as good as you can. Good. Keep that going. Keep breathing. We've already done half. Let's go. That's 7. Counting down now. Take it up for 6. Good. 5. Remember that knee bend. 4. Perfect. 3. It's a good thing I'm not wearing a mic because I'm breathing hard. Last time we're doing it, let's actually do 2 extra this time. Woo. Final 2, let's go. Press, tap the floor, change arms, drive, bend, press. Woo. Smashed it, guys. You're doing good. Let's have a quick break there. My hairline is sweating. Okay. Pop a little timer on. We're getting there. We're over halfway. We've got 1 more superset and then a tricep to finish. Nice full body session, particularly bending the legs though, but I'm also feeling in the arms, I must say. The next 2 are mainly for the legs. So, let me show you what we're doing. We are going to do a static side lunge. So we're going to take the feet really wide with the toes slightly pointed out. Kettlebells in between. We're going to come over to one side, come back up. We're going to stick with the same side for 10, other side for 10. Then we're going to bring the legs closer together. We're going to go back into our deadlift, drive it up to the chest, and squat. Up. It comes all the way back down. So we're doing deadlift into a squat. So lots of juicy compounds in this workout to really get our heart rate up, get nice and sweaty. Whew, a minute is up. Let's do this. We're going with a static lunge, side lunge. First of all, take the feet wide, toes pointed out. Let's go to the right. Coming over and back. We want to inhale to come down, exhale to come back. You can hinge forward with the hips, so your bum is sticking back, and the kettlebell might just tap the floor, depending on the size of it. Mine's quite bulky, so yours might not. And it's better to keep the shoulders back and keep a nice neutral spine rather than rounding to tap the floor. Knee probably comes just in line with the toes, but you're sticking the bum out as well. Let's do 2 more. Remember to breathe, last one. Well done, let's go the other way. Inhale down, exhale, push up. You really want to push through that front heel. You're getting a nice inner thigh stretch on the opposite leg. Keep it going. Good. Halfway. Amazing, let's go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Perfect. Pop the kettlebell down, bring the feet closer together, and we're going for our deadlift into squat. So, deadlift the kettlebell, it drives up to the chest, we squat, come up, we bring it down, tap the floor. That's 2. Amazing. That's 3. Perfect. We're going for 10 of these. Show you from the side. Tap it down. Drive it up. We squat nice and deep. Come up. We go again. Good. Try and keep the breath nice and steady. This is a hard one. We're halfway. Good. Good. Let's go for 4. Amazing. 3. Nice deep squat. Take your time. 2 more. Good. Glutes should be fired up for no side lunges. Last one. Squat and finish there. Well done. Have a rest. Okay, the sun keeps coming out here, which means it is hot. Hopefully, it's a nice day where you are. Otherwise, we're working hard to get these endorphins going, post-workout endorphins, to turn a gloomy day around. Okay, right, let's go again. So side lunges first. Holding the kettlebell down. If this is hurting your back for any reason, you can hold it in one hand. That might actually help a little bit. Or you can bring it up to the chest. Otherwise, stick with me. Let's go for 10. Remember, we inhale down, exhale. Really hope you guys are as sweaty as me. Good. 7. Drive it up. 6. Good. Bum comes back, remember. Try and show you from the side. Keep going. Like so. So it's almost hinging forward and coming back. Let's go for 3. We're actually doing 12 here. 2. Last one. Perfect. Let's go the other side. Inhale down. Exhale. Back to center. Good. Perfect. Feet are wide. Sinking down. Good. Shoulder blades back. So we're not rounding through the back and being hunched. Woo. 7. Good. 4 more. Last 3. 2 more. And last one. Perfect. Straight into our deadlift, into squat, which I must say kills me a little bit. The ultimate compound. Let's go. Pick up the kettlebell, drive it up, squat down, back up. Good. You can play around with the distance of your feet if you prefer to have them wide, or you can do it slightly more narrow. I do actually find, weirdly, that with my feet slightly closer together, my glutes are getting more activation, but everyone is different. Good, we've done 5. Keep it going. Squat and up. Perfect. Tap it down. We deadlift. We squat. Let's do 3 more. Good. Last rep, we're going to do a little pulse. Last 2. Drive, squat, drive. Good. Last one. Deadlift, squat. We're going to do a little pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Bring the kettlebell down. Have a rest. Woo. Working hard, doing so good. Let's have a minute of rest here. Bring the heart rate back down. And then we've got 3 exercises to finish that are a good mixture of whole body. Okay. Make sure you're keeping hydrated if you need it. If you need longer rest, you can pause the video, rest for longer. If it's too easy and you're on a time limit, you can keep kind of slightly skipping through to skip the rest, but I do recommend you have some periods of rest so that you can give it your all in all exercises. Okay, I'll show you each exercise. We're doing 3 just as we do them. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, so the first one, we're gonna go for an overhead kettlebell swing. So I'm sure we've all done a kettlebell swing before, remembering that it's a hip hinge, that is all powered by your glutes and your hamstrings. So it shouldn't feel heavy. A lot of people tend to squat and try and drive the kettlebell up. That's not going to work. You want to remember our form, like our Romanian deadlift. The kettlebell comes through the legs, hips come back, and we power it up. So once you've practiced that, you should be able to drive it overhead. Like so. Okay, sorry if you've already started. I thought I'd count us in after demonstrating. So we're going to go for 12 of these. We want to try and inhale as you bring it back, exhale to come over the top. You want to keep your core nice and strong, so we're not putting pressure into the lower back. Let's get ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. It swings back. We drive up. If you prefer, you can stick to the regular swing, but this just gets the heart rate up more and works into the back a little bit more. Good. And the shoulders. Actually, I think 12 is too easy. Let's go for 6, 5, good, 4, 3, power through the hips. Last one. Well done. Kettlebell comes all the way down. And then we're going into our next exercise, which I believe is a kneeling hip thrust or kneeling glute raise. This is where we want to take the knees wide, heels are close together. We're going to bring the kettlebell up to the chest. We're going to hover, so you're sticking your bum back, core engaged. So you're not arching your lower spine, sorry. You're tucking the pelvis under like so. You're going to come up, squeeze the glutes. We take it back, we hover, up, squeeze the glutes. Okay, let me show you from the front and we'll go together. So, getting into position, kettlebell to chest. Let's go. Start by hovering. We drive and squeeze. Good. Inhale down. Exhale. Drive and squeeze. Good. You'll feel it in your inner thighs as well. We're going for 12 of these. Perfect. Keep that nice steady pace. 5. Good. Hover. Drive. So the hover just means you're really getting your glutes fired up. You will also feel this in your quads, that's normal. So the front of the thighs and the inner thighs. 3 more. Good, last 2. Last 1. Perfect. Woo, kettlebell comes down. For this next one, you can either stay kneeling or we can stand. I'll show you what we're doing. We're going to do an overhead tricep extension. So, we're going to hold the kettlebell upside down, like so, and we are going to keep the elbows tucked in. They're coming back, and then driving up. Sorry, actually, it's better to hold the kettlebell like so. Join in when you're ready. Let's do 10 from here. So, core's engaged, so you're not leaning back. Good. We want to inhale down, exhale. Good. See how the elbows are staying tucked in? This actually is a slightly strange grip. I'm just going to change this because it's actually better for me like this. So have a play around and see how it feels. Remember that strong core. There's a lot to think about. Let's go for 3 more. Woo, this burns. Last 2. Imagine your hands are coming towards the floor. Last 1. Drive. And relax. Oh my goodness, we haven't done much triceps, but that killed. I'm glad I popped that in there. It's good to tone into the arms. I know a lot of people are self-conscious about their arms, so it's good to do a little bit of strength work. Just putting my timer on. Oh my goodness, you'll have to let me know if you're as sweaty as I am or if it looks like I'm being over dramatic. I think it's the heat in here. Ooh, we can do this. We've just got 1 more round and then we're done. And then you can get on with your day. And that's the evening, and then you can get on with your evening. Okay, quick drink. Then we've got the overhead kettlebell swing again, the kneeling hip thrust, and the triceps to finish. I'm going to do them standing this time, so you can vary it up with me if you want. See which one you prefer. I've I've got a mirror here and I'm so sweaty. Might be good to grab a towel next time if you're as sweaty as I am. Okay, right, let's go with our overhead kettlebell swings in 3, 2, and 1. So we're coming through the legs, driving up overhead. Meant to say, make sure if you're at home you don't have a big lampshade. I'm quite lucky because I have quite high ceilings, but you might want to stick to the regular swing if you're struggling for space. Good. We're halfway. We're going to 20 this time. 10. Good. Power through the hips. 9. Squeeze the glutes. 8. 7. Smashing it. 6. Woo. 5. 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Well done. Bring it down safely. And we're going to go for our hip thrust. Down to the mat, into position, take a couple of breaths, if you need them. Kettlebell comes to the chest. Let's go, hover the bum, drive it up for 12. Good, hover and drive. Hover and drive, perfect. Good, we've got 8 more. Perfect. 7. Really good. Let's go down. 6. 5 more. Perfect. 4. Good. Last 3. Amazing. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Let's come up. We're actually going to go into a little pulse. I lied. Stay up, halfway, and up. Halfway and up. Good. Let's go for 8, 7. If this hurts your lower back, drop the weight and keep going. I actually find I can activate more sometimes without a weight. Hinging forward the hips, remember. Last 1. Good. Perfect. That's an exercise that you might not feel as super effective the first time, but hopefully as you keep practicing it, it will get better in terms of mind muscle connection. Okay, final exercise, tricep extension. Kettlebell comes up, let's go. We're inhaling back, keeping the arms tucked. Exhale. If you have access to dumbbells might feel slightly better here. This is hard with an 8, I didn't think it would be. It's because of the way the kettlebell is loaded. We are halfway. Good. Drive it up. 6. Yeah, this would definitely be a good dumbbell one if you have one. 7. Ooh, 3 more. Last 2. My positioning has changed, but it's still burning. Last 1. Good. Bring it overhead. Woo. Try not to hit yourself. And we're done. Woo. I really enjoyed that. That is so similar to the workouts I personally do at home. So I really hope you enjoyed that, whether you're in the gym or at home. And please try and keep consistent. So try doing it once a week or once a fortnight, and you can always try and progress your weights. Don't forget to do a cool down if you can, a few stretches, and I will see you next time.